What's good, everybody? It's your boy Kelo, man, and you watching KeloReacts, and we are on part 2 of Tello Was Extra. What the hell did Tello get himself into now? If you don't remember, the last video, Tutu ended up smacking the dog out of Tello, and we finna see if Tello got that package now. Cause remember, ain't nobody want to fight Tutu, cause he had that stuff. He had that Magic Johnson special. So we trying to figure out what the hell Tello done got into. If you fuck with your boy, like, comment, subscribe. Let's keep this thing pushing. Let's go,
bro. So it's like the smack was so loud, bro. It was like it sounded off. The whole dorm got quiet, bro. Everybody in the dorm like got silent, bro. I ain't even gonna cap. I was walking up on him when Tutu smacked Tello G. Bro, I even stopped in my tracks and was like,
oh.
You know what I'm saying? Like my jaw dropped.
What's that?
I'm thinking about what Big Bro said about, you know,
fighting
folks said he ain't there, he, you know, he official, but he ain't cut like that. He ain't do all that. But at the same time, I'm looking at his presentation, his demonstration. Well, his presentation, because I just know what he's saying and the way he's behaving. And
he was trying to find some members.
Like Tello G was, and they really be cut like that for real, and then some people don't. Bro, I didn't even know what to do at that point. So I go to looking around. I see Big Bro, whoever security, leaning against the rail like this. He ain't saying nothing.
Not nothing.
It's his place to say something. He didn't say nothing.
A word.
He looks at me and do like this. But I'm looking back at them, and I see one of my guys, little young dude, he had just made him what he was. He like 19 years old. But I see him coming from like by the shower area, walking up to where Tutu and Tello G standing at, and just pulled a candy bar out of his pocket. So I know Big Brother just told me,
whoa, little bro,
I gotta stop you because I know he finna try to defend Tello G and bust Tutu with the candy bar, and that's just too much going on right now. You know what I'm saying? So I kind of shoot over here.
Won't do that.
To him, I grab him. I'm like, hold on, what you doing, G? And he like, man, I'm finna pop this fuck nigga. He just slapped one of the brothers. The whole time all this going on, Tello G is just standing there. This man ain't
doing nothing.
Nah, he's standing there looking stupid, looking like a nigga that just got smacked.
I'm over there like,
just standing there looking dumb. So when little bro say that, I'm like, hell nah, folks, you ain't finna do that. That's when Big Bro was like, C-Bill. And I looked up. He was like, y'all boy, come here, man. Y'all boy, come here. So I told him, I'm like, come on, man, put that file up. You tripping. We go up the steps. So all my guys who was downstairs are just posted up right there, so everybody going to his room.
all right.
While when I make it to the door of his room, I look over my shoulder, Tello G behind me. I'm like, damn, nigga, how the hell you get up here that quick? You know what I'm saying? But I look at him, I'm like, what the hell you doing, folks? He like, shit, Big Bro said everybody come in. I said, gee, a nigga just smacked you, bro. A nigga just smacked you in your face, a grown man,
And you
man,
ain't
bro.
did
Shit, man, Big Bro said everybody come in his room. So we went in the room. Man, looks could kill. Man, Big Bro was staring Tello G head down, bro. Came in there and closed the door. He said, first off, this is what I'm going to let you know. He pointed at Tello G. He said, first off, this is what I'm going to let you know.
Yeah, about to know.
That man, Tutu, got AIDS. Everybody knows it. But I need you to explain to me and make it make perfectly sense what just happened. How did that occur? And Tello said, man, Big Bro.
I wouldn't even ask that. I mean, I get why people may ask that. My first question wouldn't even be how did the conversation start. My first question would be, why you sat there and didn't do nothing? See what I'm saying? Why did you just sit there looking stupid for a little while before I said everybody come in here or all my guys come in here? You sat there and looked like crazy, like a deer in headlights, like a female that done got smacked. You like, oh, like, bro, come on, dog. Like that would have been my first question, not how did it get here? But we not conflict resolutionists. We gang members. We from the streets. We ain't trying to stop. Nah, bro.
We was in goddamn child hard early. So I'm in chow, waiting on my tray. You feel me? This fuck nigga gonna tell me, I jumped in front of him, I cut him in line, some shit like that, you know what I'm saying? So I told him like, bro, come on man, I'm a big old boss, man, big GD shit, bro. You tripping. But the thing is, I didn't even jump in front of the nigga, bro. The nigga just weirded out or something. Big bro said, you lying. He said, goddamn, G, you gonna take a CV? He was saying a civilian. You gonna take a CV? Word over your own brother? He said, I've been in there doing with Tutu for 4 years. I know how that man operates. That man is a chain gang vet. That man don't disrespect nobody. That man is not wigging out. That man don't just do that. He said, and you know just how animated and extra you is, if that man tell me you cut him in line, I'm 100% believing him over you. Yes.
You're right.
And Tello G was like, man, that shit crazy, big bro. He was like, but anyway, the fuck nigga told me. And before he even finished talking, one of the other brothers was like, hey bro, why you keep calling the man a fuck nigga? Like he just a hoe or something, and he just smacked you. That shit really pissing me off, bro.
Right.
Like, he keep talking about the nigga, the fuck nigga, bitch ass nigga.
Fuck nigga this, fuck nigga that, but he smacked you.
He just smacked shit out you. He ain't got no straightening, nigga. You making us look bad. So Tello G like brushed him off and went back to talking to Big Bro. He was like, shit, nigga told me.
He keep brushing off the fact that he got smacked.
You know what I'm saying? So shit, I saw the nigga out there watching TV, and I asked the nigga like, what you talking about? You know what I'm saying? Bro, everybody in this room was confused, bro. So basically, you had a situation with Tutu. Mm-hmm. You pushed up on him, asking him like, nigga, what's up? What you talking about? Got smacked and didn't do nothing.
You still ain't did nothing.
Didn't do nothing. So I said, out of irritation and aggravation, I said, so folks, why didn't you do nothing?
That's the question now.
He looked me in my eyes and said, man, Big Bro said everybody come up here to his room real quick. I said, bro, that was 30 seconds after the nigga smacked you.
Yeah.
Why you didn't been did nothing?
Like,
man, you know, I like to run everything by the guys, you know what I'm saying?
man, instantaneously. So you telling me you get smacked. You get smacked by somebody that, and apparently he a civilian. You get smacked by somebody that ain't even part of your game. And you ain't did nothing about it. And your guys was just looking. Besides that one dude, everybody know that he got this issue going on. Apparently, little bro don't know either because he was trying to go pop him, poke him out. You do that, that's guaranteed Magic Johnson juice. Pause. That's guaranteed Magic Johnson treatment. Like that's like nah, dog. It's like you gotta think. Y'all ain't thinking in these. Like I get you in survival mode, but y'all gotta think if you ever get in a situation. Use your head.
I like to run everything by you. Shit, I'm GD at the end of the day, but you know, nigga, I'm subordinate. You know what I'm saying? I like to see what the majority on. I said, so let me tell you something, bro. If I go out here right now and the nigga smack me, I'm not coming to ask y'all nothing. I'm going to commence to breaking my foot off that nigga ass. Before he say anything else, big bro. Before he say anything else, big.
Oh my God. Hilarious. Oh my God.
I'm finna commence to breaking my foot off that nigga ass. Before he say anything else, big bro. Security. He was like, CBL, go down there, holler at Tutu. I asked him what happened. So I left out the room. I don't know what they in there talking about. I leave out the room. I go down there to Tutu. Tutu still standing in the middle of the floor with his shirt on. I go down there. I'm like, say, Tutu, he like, what's up, CBL? I was like, what the hell going on? What the hell just happened, bro? I'm just trying to get both sides of the story. He said, listen, bro, you already know me, CBL. You know I'm humble. You know I ain't no goof ass nigga in there. He said, bro, we was in the line for chow, bro. And I was in line. This man was standing behind me, and they said, this the last tray, and then it's a 15-minute wait on the meat pass. So, I'm excited. I'm about to get my tray. Them niggas in line gotta wait 15 minutes. He said, bro, this man jumped straight in front of me and grabbed the tray, bro. And I had to sit there and wait. So before he left off with the tray, I asked him like, damn, bro, you just gonna jump in front of me? He said, bro, this nigga threw some pitchforks in my face and said, fuck nigga, I'm big GD, don't play with me, and walked off. So I told him, nigga, I'm gonna see about you later. But bro, when I came to the dorm, I thought about it. I was like, you know what? I ain't even finna fuck with these niggas, bro. Like,
yeah, cause it's just one of him.
You know what I'm saying?
And it's a whole gang of GDs. So Tutu probably like, bro, I ain't finna. Cause he okay. In Tutu mind, right? He just kicking it from what I'm hearing so far. He's just chilling. He did what he did to get in there. He just trying to pass his time. And if Tello's saying that he a civilian, then it's like, okay, then he has no business in any. And he said he humble. So boom, the guys know this about Tello. So not Tello, Tutu. So that's why he's like, man, I'm humble. That's probably why the dude said I'm gonna believe Tutu over you because you already doing some bullshit. Like you come in doing BS. And so if Tutu saying he throwing up this talking about I'm big Denny and all that. It's like, oh, you been doing we can definitely tell we know he not lying. If you showing like you came in the dorm, nobody knew you when you said something similar along those lines of that. Like, so we know you did something similar, and he need to get violated or get put on the door or something need to happen.
I ain't studying you niggas, you know what I'm saying? He said, bro, I'm sitting here watching the game. He said, this man came up to me, tapped me on the shoulder. I looked up at this man, and this man said, what you talking about? What you was talking about earlier? What you talking about? He said, bro, that shit made me so mad because I left the situation alone.
So did.
He said, so I jumped up and asked the fuck nigga what he was talking about. And then I feel like, you know, when a nigga went to calling for y'all, and it looked like a few of y'all went to walking up, I feel like the bitch ass nigga turned up more. And that pissed me off more. So I smacked the shit out of the nigga. Nigga, you feel me? Nigga tried me, bro. Like, I ain't with none of that. And I shoot him as one. And I give him a one.
He said he said come get a one.
Wait real quick. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, all right, for
he
sure.
He said come get a one. Dude didn't do nothing. Man.
We gonna get this out the way real quick. You know what I'm saying?
Get it out the way.
Like, all right, for sure. Push off. I go back up there to the room. When I go back up there to the room, as soon as I walk through the door, Big Bro was in Tello G-face. He said, nigga, I already told you when you first came in this dorm, you better not be on none of that extra shit. All that shit you running around here talking about some big GD this, big GD that, blah, blah, blah. Nigga, I told you don't do that. So you around here doing it anyway. So you already in violation for that. That's number one. Then number two, you flexing, home. You flexing. So bro, like, bro, I don't do no flex. He said, nigga, such and such, security such and such told me at the last prison, nigga, you ain't never even been in a fight, nigga. He said, you wasn't around that bitch doing none of that hooping and hollering, bro. You coming in here trying to, I guess, keep a nigga off your ass, trying to set the bar to let a nigga know not to mess with you. Bro, that's not how you do it, bro. That's not how you do time, G. You know, the type of niggas know in the back of their mind not to fuck with. A nigga that's humble, a nigga that's quiet. A nigga that just do his time, don't bother nobody, but don't go for nothing strange.
Leave it alone.
Not no nigga running around here screaming, making all this noise. Niggas like me know the empty wagon make the most noise. So, in other words, the one who ain't really built like that is gonna be the one running around here acting and pretending like they really built like that.
Yup.
So Brian say now. So he was like, so I'm saying, what y'all brothers think? How y'all brothers feel like this should be dealt with? I say, let Tello G go handle his own business. 2 1 man. And he is civilian. Ain't nobody trying to group up, do nothing. You know what I'm saying? He his own man. Mm-hmm. He a civilian, but I know he got AIDS. and you know, if Big Brother go out there and something happened and he contracted some type of way, that should have fall back on me. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just saying how y'all feel. Everybody except 2 people was like, man, fuck that. He a grown man, bro. That man smacked you, bro. You got to handle your business, bro.
Yeah.
And then the other 2 was like, shit, we'll just go pop 2 ass with the candy bars. You know what I'm saying? Just so
go for the majority.
Tussling, ain't no scratching, ain't no he finna get a hold of a nigga. We finna mix blood. None of that. We'll
go
just
for the
straight
majority.
Up on with the candy bar, flip them, get them up out of here. But that's only 2. That's not the majority. So of course, don't nobody listen to that. Mm-hmm. Then Big Bro asks Tello G. He was like, what you think, bro? How you feel? How you feel like handling this situation? Tello G said, man, I ain't fighting no nigga with AIDS. I don't give a fuck. I'm a good nigga. I'm humble. I'm willing to let that shit go. I ain't fighting no niggas with AIDS.
Fight him.
And it was just so crazy because I understand the part of you saying you're not fighting a person like this because in all actuality, we don't know how that stuff really works, bro. We don't know that if...
I got this cookie from Firehouse Subs. Why does this taste like a little tight cookie? I'm talking about the toy brand. It tastes plastic. Firehouse, do better with y'all cookies, bro. This should not be a bigger version of a Chips Ahoy chewy version cookie. It should not be a bigger version of that, bro. Why can y'all not just spend a little money to get you some of them nice cookies? I'm talking about the cookies that Wawa got. Them cookies, you put a little heat on them bitches, boy. Put an ice cream scoop on that bit, boy, y'all got it.
We fight.
That's the munchies talking about. Don't worry about that.
In all actuality, we don't know how that stuff really works, bro.
No,
we don't
you
know,
don't know how that works. I heard about
if
that
we
though.
fight this person and, you know, he punched me in the lip and I'm bleeding and a sweat driplet from his fist hit my cut lip. I don't know if I'm going to have this.
It's blood
We don't
mixing,
know
I
how it
think.
works. So I understand that part, but I just can't respect it, bro, because it's like, bro, you just came here doing all that popping. You just came here making all that noise. You just came here doing all this goofy activity. And another grown man open-handed smacked the skin off your monkey. And you in here talk about Big Bro said everybody come to his room. Like, it's just hard to respect something like that. You know what I'm saying? Big Bro was right there on his phone texting for a minute. I guess he was talking to some other people or whatever the case. And he put the phone back down on his bed. He said, hey, Tello G, you got to go handle your business. He said, that's one man. He a civilian. It is what it is. I don't let the other guys know what's going on. Hey, bro, you got to straighten your face. You got to handle your business.
Sure do.
You got to. Or your ass 9 times out of 10 getting put on that door. You're not finna be in here.
Either way, you're going to get put on the door.
Because
Either way.
we ain't going out bad. So you not finna come in here
Either
and get
way.
bad representation of us. Bro, go handle your business. Tello G said, I ain't fighting no nigga with AIDS. Big Bro said, bro, go handle your business. He said, I ain't fighting no nigga with AIDS. He said, bro, get the fuck out my room, go handle your business. So Tello G push out the room real quick. Big Bro told me look out the window, see what he doing. I looked out the window. I said, he just went in the room. He said, all right, y'all boy good, man, shit. I just told Big Bro them, they told me, you know, let him handle his own business at the end of the day. So, hey, man, it's clear on me. Ain't nothing, feel me, if anything happen, it ain't falling back on me. You know, long as don't nothing get out of hand, don't nobody seriously get hurt or nothing. He was like, shit, that's just what it is for now. Y'all just keep an eye on that brother. But I'm going to give him a little time to go handle his business, but when it's all said and done, he finna take multiple violations. So,
multiple.
you know, we flush out the room. We leave out the room. Everybody like, hey, man, you know it is.
And hey, I was watching this. I don't know if I'll get to the story, if he'll talk about it in another story, but it was one of these stories where he was talking about somebody getting a violation, and the violation, was it somebody getting their fingers chopped, or was it was either a finger or the pixie sticks, the pixie stick. I think those two things were getting, you know, but yeah, I think that's one of the violations. Or I think one of the violations was just getting beat up like 5 minutes straight body shots. Then 5 minutes you gotta fight 2 people at one time, then another 5 minutes. I think that was one of the violations or something like that. But shit crazy. But when you in the gang and they say you got a violation, but them the type of violations you get, boy, whatever punishment that they can think of that will probably make you not want to do this shit again, they gonna do it. So whatever that consists of.
What it is, what you gonna keep an eye on him? I gotta keep an eye on little brother too, cause he keep on saying, man, anything go wrong, I'm just up the candy bar. You know what I'm saying? All this type of stuff. So I'm telling him like, nah, chill. You heard what bruh said. You know what I'm saying? So I make my way over there to the room. One of the guys was walking.
Don't save him.
I walk in the room. Bro, you ain't gonna believe what I saw when I opened the door.
What you saw?
Tello G doing push-ups. I was so disappointed, bro.
For what?
I said, folks, what are you doing? Why is you in here doing push-ups? This man talking about, man, I want to beat the nigga ass so bad. But I ain't fighting no nigga with AIDS.
So what
it's a knock at my door. Little bro pushed the door open. It's Tutu. Tutu like, hey, see, man, you know, I ain't going to disrespect your room. You know, I'm chain gang for real. I know how to move. I know what to do, what not to do. He was like, I'm just trying to see what's up. Me and your brother finna shoot a one so I can go back to watching the game, or we ain't finna fight. We finna fight. Like, what we finna do? Tello G go to screaming. I ain't fighting no nigga with AIDS. Just go ahead and
Tutu
say, Fuck, nigga, I ain't got AIDS. I got HIV, nigga. And I take medicine for it every day, nigga. I'm non-detectable, nigga. So you ain't even got to worry about getting, you ain't finna catch nothing no way, because I ain't finna go to bleed. Nigga, you shoot me a while, I guarantee you don't get one lick off, nigga. I bet you all the money, all the food in my box.
That man, that man's trying to sound like Batman. God damn, Tutu.
I guarantee you don't get one lick off, nigga. I bet you all the money, all the food in my box. If me and you hit right now, you ain't gonna get one lick off, nigga. You know when he said that, before Tello G could say anything, bro, I heard somebody say Tutu. Hey, cuz, hey, Tutu. So I go looking over, it's the Crip dude. It ain't about 5 Crips in the dorm, bro. They loaded up on the big floor. And they asked this man, what's up? What going on? You know you good people. You know we ain't finna let nobody jump on you. What's up? You straight up there? Oh, man. Why did he say that? You got to watch part 3 to see what happened next.
Now, see, now it's finna become okay, because here's the thing, right? Let me take my glasses off for this. Here's the thing. Now you got Tello, who's GD, Bill, who's GD, or who was GD, and they, like, you know, people, certain gangs, they don't get in the business of other gangs. What he calls it is getting in a video. That just means getting in somebody's business. The other gangs not really in nobody's business. They mind their own. So if they trying to handle Tello and they, you know, finna put him on violation, the other gangs don't know that shit unless they talking to them. But like dude said, we don't even want them to know that we GD. We trying to move so player that we don't even want them to detect us. So they probably don't even know, but in their mind, they like, man, he a civilian dude. He don't bother nobody. He just trying to, you know what I'm saying? He just trying to chill and whatever. Tello, who a GD, did some disrespectful stuff. So now Tello got he got an issue with Tello. Tutu got an issue with Tello now, but being that Tello and Bill are roommates, I think he said, and being that they both GD, now you got people thinking, oh, they finna jump him because Tutu went up to the room where the GDs stay at. So they finna jump him. Oh no, we finna help him. Even though it's 5 of us and however many of them. Oh no, we finna help, bro. We ain't finna just let. Good God Almighty. Hey man, y'all, let me know what y'all think in the comment section. We gonna keep it going. This is part 2. Stay tuned for part 3. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, tell your friends, tell your mama, tell your daddy, tell your auntie, tell your uncle, tell your cousins, brother, sister, whatever, niece, nephew. Tell them about me. Tell them pull up. Make sure y'all stay tuned for part 3, man. I'm gone.